How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of rating your guys' ATVs and side-by-sides. My wife is back with us again. She skipped a couple weeks. What happens when we have kids to take care of. But we're both out here again. Got 5 awesome machines we're going to do again tonight. Like I said, we do 5 machines a night, so you guys keep sending in. If I don't get to you one night, I will get to you the next week or the week after. Just keep doing them 5 at a time, otherwise it gets too long. We're going to jump right into it. And the first one is going to be sent in by Xman_Evolution_619. He's got a Yamaha Grizzly. It's in probably one of my favorite colors on the Grizzly, that blue. They do a blue color on them. Looks like he has halos, power mat handguards on it. Different wheels and tires on it. Looks like they are ITP wheels. I don't know those tires offhand. I know mud tires a little better. Looks like it'd be a really fun trail machine though. The winch on it, so something that's practical. Get out on the trails, have a good time, go out for the day, ride on the trails, and not have to worry about it, and just be comfortable all day. I'll let her start looking at it. I like the halos. That's, I think, on the list for me to get done on my Grizz is probably one of the next things on the list. I think I'm gonna put this one at a 7. I really like it. It's a simple build, very good looking. I would maybe throw a contrast color at it. I love blue, but I like a little bit different color with it too. Something bright. I don't know. I personally would do orange. I think high vis looks good with the blue too though. Something bright that just pops, but not a lot of it. I think that would bump it up a lot for me. But yeah, I think I'd be at a 7 on this one.
Orange, really?
Orange is always my color, even though I have a high vis Grizz.
I definitely love that blue. It's very nice. On the other hand, I just like it the simple black and blue. Just goes a long way. It looks like even the winch cable is blue to match it, which is, I don't see that very often. I too will probably rate it at a 7. It's pretty simple, but it's a very nice machine. Looks like something, you just take out and go right away. Don't have to fiddle with anything because it's all ready.
And it's Yamaha. They break sometimes, but not as often as some others. Next one is sent in by Out the Woods with 2 S's. Check out his Instagram and his YouTube channel. Me and him talk back and forth quite a bit. He runs he runs some of my t-shirts and stuff too. Great guy. Go check him out. That is not going to change how I rate his 4-wheeler though. Just to clarify that. Just because I talk to him doesn't mean I get to rate it nice. However, he does have orange on it, so that helps. That does help with my side. So, but that being said, he's got an Outlander XMR 850 custom rack cover on the radiator relocate kit. A little bit bigger snorkel riser on it. In the pictures he sent, he's run Super ATV tires, different wheels. I think one of the things I would change on this machine, he has little orange touches here and there. I don't think I would add a lot more orange because you don't want to overdo it. I would do just the springs orange, I think. Just to throw a little bit of orange in the suspension. I don't think I would go all out and do the control arms orange. But I think if you did the springs orange and maybe that rear grab bar or grab bumper, the one that's just a natural aluminum color, if you had that powder coated orange too, I think that would be the perfect touch for me. That being said, I'm going to throw it. It's hard because I really do like that machine. It's a really good looking Grizzly. That being said, with just those little things, I would maybe run a little bit different tire.
Will you just get on with it?
I'd probably be an 8.5 on this machine. I really do like it. Orange springs, different tires, and orange grab bar on the back or bumper on the back, I think would be sharp. I think that'd be just enough color to make it really, really pop and throw it over the top and set it where it needs to be. Great build though.
I will agree with Hunter. Just adding just a hair, a little bit more color. I will just go ahead and throw that out there. I'll do it at an 8. just those color, something, just something else, I guess, other color. Not another color, but orange, I guess.
Seems you're going with orange already.
Sorry, it's been a while, I'm a little rusty.
I like a 2-color beside. I don't consider black a color, so I like a 2-color option. So some of your black stuff, the main color of the machine, and then an add-on color. But other than that, yeah, I think it's a good looking build.
I love oh my goodness. Radiator relocates, and when they have little cool designs on the front, I just love it. I love seeing what other people have.
It's one of those
nice
things
to
you
see.
can really personalize your machine by doing. That's why I run the ATV lifestyle one. I could never really get rid of the machine because it's branded to me. Like his is easy enough to switch out. My radiator relocate kit it's all cut in, and but it fits me, and it's our machine. Not to ramble on, we're gonna go to the next machine now. Go back here. The next one, I believe, I could be wrong, this is our first side-by-side. We got a Can-Am Defender, 6-seat. This is a big machine. Camel's not always my favorite color. It's a very durable color.
Very tall.
Might as well call these tractor tires. I'm guessing wherever he rides is probably a lot of deep water. And that's for the big lift, big tires. I'm trying to see, I'm guessing he's on portals too. Yeah, he's on portals. So he's got portals, which portals go on the end where your tires would normally be. They drop it down and they give you better gear reduction. A lot of guys with running big tires, you kind of got to run portals to make up the power, because even these Can-Ams with big V-twin power, you need something to turn those wheels to help turn the wheels and tires. If you're gonna do a big jacked up machine, I do like the utilities. I'm not big in doing the sport machines jacked up like that, like a Defender or something or like a Ranger or something like that. I like them jacked up because they're not a speed machine anyways. More of utility or just grunt and power and turning tires. I'm gonna put this at an 8.5. I would like to. She's gonna make fun of me. I'd like to see orange with the camel. I love camel and orange. Camel and orange are the 2 colors that work great together. Therefore, that's what bump it up is adding some more, especially being a big machine like that, needs a color that makes it really pop out and stand out. Especially with being camel, I think.
So when you first showed it to me, I was like, oh cool, our first side-by-side. But then I seen it was like really tall, and that just throws me off. I guess I'm not used to seeing them like that.
We're in Wisconsin, where not very many people mud ride. It's growing here, but it's not like it is down south and up in Canada, so you don't see it. So it's something new for her to see for sure.
So it kind of threw me off. The machine itself, other than the whole lift, the lift just kind of throws me off with the machine. But the machine is really, I like it. I guess I would go a 7 just because, I don't see it very often. I'm not part of like all these ATV channels yet. A lot of my time and energy goes into the kids, so I would probably do a 7. I guess other than camel, I mean, Hunter said orange, even just like simple, I don't know.
Something bright.
Could be something bright. I don't know. I don't have much to say on it because
Orange and cam was my color combo.
yeah.
Both hunting colors. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next one. We got another Yamaha Grizzly. This one's another super simple build, but I also really like it. He's got some mud tires on it, some ITP wheels. This thing is black on black on black. Normally you hear me say add a color, add a color, add a color. I do have a soft spot for all black as well. All black can look really sharp, and this one does look really sharp. The only thing that throws me off is the speaker box up front. I get some people really like them. I personally don't like the big speaker boxes up front with the light bar in them. I like light bars. Not a big fan of the speaker boxes. Therefore, I'm going to put this at a 7.5. I think it's a really good start to a machine. Being that he's running the mud tires and stuff on it, I'd like to see snorkel and a rad relocate probably. And I think that would bump it up quite a bit. But I would stick with that black theme because that black on black looks really sharp on that machine and just gives it a sinister look. That looks mean.
I gave him the look because our Jeep has no chrome left on it.
Almost no left. We're getting there.
I do really like that black on black. I guess I didn't realize it was a speaker, but I mean, even though it's something simple and it's customized, like that little certain amount, I would. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'd go maybe with an 8 because I do really like the color. The rims and the tires look really nice on the machine as well.
I do like those tires. They're aggressive looking, and I believe they actually ride pretty nice. I don't think they're super heavy either. I could be wrong on that, but I think they're pretty good weight tires. Good tire to run on a Grizzly.
I think halos would look really nice on that.
Halos would be the only place I would maybe add color.
Color.
If you threw some halos on there and put them on red or something like that.
That look really nice.
That would look pretty sharp. Yeah, I agree with that. That would that'd really make the machine pop. That one, by the way, was sent in by Cooper_Jarvis123. I apologize. The last one I forgot to say too. That was the Defender was sent in by the_real BRUH moment.
Raw moment.
I'm assuming that's what it is. We got one more left. It's going to be another Yamaha Grizzly sent in by Red_Bandit700. He's got a red Yamaha Grizzly 2010.
Mud on that.
There definitely rides it, which is always good to see. That always helps me out. Good looking machine. Halos, rad relocate kit. No snorkels yet. I'm assuming that's probably coming. I would like to see some snorkels on it. I just got mine done. If you haven't seen pictures of it yet, go check out Instagram. Overall, simple but a good looking machine. Good tires on it. I think snorkels would probably be about my last add-on for it. Being red, it's hard to throw another color at it. Offhand, I can't think of another color, so I really like it. Maybe just a touch of red in the suspension and just stick with that red and black theme. Red's one of those colors I like seeing a lot of black with, but maybe some red springs on it and snorkels.
You do handlebar covers to add a little red up on top more?
Handguards. Handguards would look sharp on it too.
Handlebar covers.
Handguards. Handguards would look sharp. I would have to put this one at I would do this one at 8. Add snorkels, add handguards, and some red springs on it, and I think it'd be sharp. I do like the red halos on it. I think that looks really sharp, makes it pop. Halos add a lot of character to a machine. Any machine, I don't care what it is, the halos really adds a good touch to them.
We're struggling tonight.
Talking's not easy.
I will agree with Hunter. I'll do an 8. I love the relay. Oh my gosh.
Red relocate kit.
There you go.
We know each other.
And the red and the black, just super simple. And I mean the tires, mud tires, and hopefully Hunter will add one of these mud pictures.
I will.
But that would, I like to see those pictures too, because we know that they ride and have fun.
Correct. It's a good looking machine. We appreciate all the machines you guys send in. Also, we want to know where you guys ride. Where you guys are from. We're from Wisconsin. We ride Wisconsin. Like I said, there's not a lot of mud places here in Wisconsin.
No.
Larson's is my number one. Deep clay.
Which is a small
area. It's cheap enough to ride. Go out there, have fun for the day. It's not super far from here. Wood County's not super far. Hopefully gonna hit there with Grizzly Greg next weekend. We'll see as long as everything goes right. I got some things I gotta do around the house. So as long as I can get those done, plan on riding with him. I've wanted to ride with him for a while. We both run Grizzlies and we both run Razors, so it'd be fun to get our Grizzlies together and rip them. and see what they do in the mud. I'm sure there'll be a couple other guys there too. End of the month is coming up real fast. We're headed down to West Virginia. We're going to go do some Hatfield McCoy's trails. That's been on my list since, probably for the last 15 years. I remember before I was even technically like riding. I wanted to go down there just from seeing. I watch a lot of dirt tracks. Dirt track always raves about it, and it's I think just one of those locations where if you're an ATVer, you kind of want to hit it. I think it'd be fun with the Razor down there. We're just taking the Razor down. We got another couple's going down. They got a YXZ. Show that YXZ who's boss. Who knows? Maybe the opposite. You may be towing us out. I don't know.
So with that being said, though, at the end of the month, in the beginning of September, if we're kind of
missing a couple of these rating videos, it's because we got a really busy next month and a half here.
Yes.
Between stuff around the house, building a demo car, riding.
And our trip, so it's...
But that's good too, because that means we're going to get you guys some riding videos finally. I wish I could bring you more. I just don't, it's not in our budget to be able to go riding like a lot of the big YouTube channels. Someday maybe, probably not, but we can hope. I'd love to get out riding twice a month, but it is what it is. If you'd like to see her on the channel more, see her riding and learning more, definitely, hopefully get her out more. She's getting more comfortable with the Razor. That being said, get out and ride and have a great night.